Hey guys, welcome back to another video here with us. We are going to be answering questions on her Ask FM, which is an app where you ask questions at. I will try to remember to link them down below if y'all want to question us. Again,
some people have already found mine because it is listed both in my Instagram and my Twitter. If they follow those.
But also I'm going to tell y'all again, please do not put any links to Tinder in the comments below. I will cut the comments off if I can figure out how to, or I have Roberto too. First question.
How do you imagine meeting with your idol?
How do you imagine meeting with your idol? You want to go first?
Go first.
Oh, okay, I'm going first. Well, if I have to pick an idol right now, I have to pick just one idol, I would probably have to say the one that I'm most compatible with right now. Namjoon. And if we met, I would want to ask him, do you want to go, even though I don't know how to, I would ask him if you want to go for a bike ride and make pictures, because that's his favorite thing to do. So, yeah.
She's sad.
You're for Beck?
Yes.
Something
Here's
similar?
my baby. Yes. I don't know. I don't want to go to like a cat cafe, so.
I mean, they have any kind of cafe over there in Korea.
I don't like an animal cafe. I think that'd be cute.
I would also like to go to the Korean cafe, the K-pop cafe over there, because it was, I think it was featured in one of BTS's music videos.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't remember though, but yeah,
I don't remember which one.
I don't remember which video either, because I've not watched all the videos, and that's sad because I'm supposed to be like this huge super fan, and I can't even remember the video that it's in. Next question.
What is the appropriate age for marriage?
What is the appropriate age for marriage? I'll give you the legal age. The legal age here in America is 18.
Unless you have your parents sign you away at 16.
Exactly. And honestly, I would be careful with that, mainly because you never can tell when that will lead to a divorce.
I don't think, in my opinion, there's not like an appropriate age to get married.
Yeah.
I can't say, because some people are ready to get married
At 16.
like that. Some
Yeah.
it takes until they're in their 30s or 40s before they find the right person to settle down with.
Well, I'm going to be mean and say, it didn't take my ex long to do that. And here he was telling me, oh, but I don't want this and I don't want that. So.
What genre of music is your favorite, and what's your favorite genre?
I'm going to pick two genres. Christian and K-pop. My favorite song in Christian music, it's a tie between anything that, it's a tie between two songs. It is Harass My Love, a new song, or Father, This One's Of Me by new song. K-pop, probably my current favorite track that gets played a lot is either House Party by Super Junior or SHINee's Don't Call Me or Marry You. That's all that's been played right now.
I'm
What's
going to
yours?
pick K-pop.
It's very interesting.
And one of my favorite songs right now is called Cry for Love. And it is on a recently released album by Beck.
Okay. Oh. I wish we had time to film a video reaction to his new song. That video.
He released an EP, and oh my god. My favorite song
That
of
video.
that one is
That video. Handsome. Okay, so what are on is the next question.
What are you constantly forgetting about?
If there's a pandemic going on?
Yeah. Mine's more like I forget about dates.
I forget about birthdays sometimes. And then Mom will bring up, she'll mention somebody that we don't talk to anymore. She's like, such and such's birthday's today. I'm like, and? But yeah.
What's a concert that you really want to go to?
BTS and Big Bang. EXO, Super M, Shiny, Super Junior, and basically anything in K-pop. Mainly though, I want to be in the Yellow Ocean, which is Big Bang's. I want to be a part of the Yellow Ocean, so.
Well, you picked K-pop that one. I'm gonna go with like punk pop bands.
And I would love to go to a Fall Out Boy concert.
Fall Out Boy.
But I don't think they're
My Kim
doing anything right now, are they?
Fall Out Boy now. My Kim is still like trying to replan for their tour that got canceled. And I would really like to go to that. Because my God.
Right.
Seeing the babies again.
Right. Next.
Well, who's the one person you call when you freak out about something?
There's two people I text or call first. And it's both you and Kayla. Depends on which one answers me. I text you both at the same time.
Right. Mine is you and Des.
So whoever answers me is the one I talk to. Last night when I needed somebody, you both answered me. So, and it was like, even though hers was an hour later and yours was like right after that, I didn't tell you what was going on, but like I was upset. You answered and then she answered like 20 minutes later. So depends on who answers first.
If you could go back in time, what is one piece of advice you would give yourself?
Myself personally, get your driver's license, even if it means fighting with somebody. Get a job, get your education. Don't date who you've dated. Don't go out with Brandon. Don't go out with Jose. And don't date. Basically, anybody that. Don't date anybody that you've not met. Next. Sorry, that was mean.
Mine would be, don't worry about all the stupid things you're worrying about.
Don't worry about a fight.
Don't worry about a stupid fight you had with one of your best friends, because you'll work through it. If they're really meant to be in your life, you'll work through it.
I think another thing with me would be a reminder of don't fight with you. I come across a message the other day, messages from a fight that me and you had, and you was talking about how you wanted to cut me out of your life permanently.
Yep.
And it was because you were going through and you were like, I just don't want her around. I'm just gonna kick her out. That's basically what you said. And you were laughing it off, like you just didn't give a shit at all. And I'm like, and this, I was like reading this, and I sent it to Kinsley, or Kenna one. And I was like, that didn't last long.
No.
You started talking to me, what, 2 weeks later?
Yeah. And I think most of that was because I had other people influencing me in my life.
Yeah, some people have that. Oh, sorry, it was missed. Okay, next question before I fall asleep.
You have 3 concert tickets to your favorite band. Who would you take?
First, I would take somebody that can drive. So probably I would take Kayla and you.
And what concert?
a band that we all three like, it would either be My Chemical Romance or Fall Out Boy, or it would be something in K-pop, and it would be either SHINee or it would be Super M.
Mine would probably be My Chem, and it would be you and Hobby. Just because Roberto doesn't like My Chemical Romance.
Right. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would want to go somewhere with Hobby like that, because I know that he would like protect us. So.
Mm-hmm.
And Kayla's just mean, so I know she would protect me. So that's why we're always together anyway. So she's just mean. She gets irritated with people, and she acts like she's my girlfriend then. This guy was like trying to flirt with me one time when we were at Oshi's, and not to change the subject, but like he was trying to flirt with me. I got out of her car, and he looked at me and he was like, "Hey, baby girl." And I was like, and she was like, "Baby, are you ready to go inside and eat?" I'm like, "Yes, sweetheart, I'm ready to go inside and eat." And I looked at her, I was like, I got really close to her, like I was like that far away from her, and it's before social distance and shit. I looked at her, I said, "That guy over there's trying to pick me up." So that's how me and her are when we're together. When me and Shanda are together, we just look like two sisters shopping. Okay, sorry.
Next question. 4 people you could stand to go on a road trip with.
You, Roberto, and Mom and Austin.
Okay. You, Mom. Bobby and Roberto.
It's pretty much the same list, except without Austin.
You're trapped on the deserted island with 3 celebrities. What 3 celebrities would you want them to be?
I could really answer that if one said I don't want it to be.
Okay, well, which 3 do you not want it to be? And then we'll go into which 3 you would
Okay,
want to be.
the 3 that I don't want to be trapped on an island with is Chrissy Teigen, Taylor Swift, and Demi Lovato. The 3 I want to be stuck with: Top, G-Dragon, my crush from Super Junior. I'm not going to even try to say his name. I think his name is Siwoon. I would want to be trapped with them 3.
Okay, so-
Because I know my butt would be getting off that island. Or Wonho. I'll be another one.
3 that I don't want to be trapped on an island with. Brad Pitt.
No. Even though I like him, no.
No. Taylor Swift.
No. Right, exactly, no.
And Victoria Justice. I wouldn't want to be trapped with her.
Oh, another one that I would want to be trapped with would be Johnny Depp.
Yes.
Because I got a feeling he would go all into his character from Pirates of the Caribbean. He'd be like, "I got a job right there."
3 that I would want to be trapped with: Johnny Depp,
Yes.
Angelina Jolie.
Maybe.
Well, she has like a lot of fighting experience, or she used to. She
Yeah, that's true.
trained for Tomb Raider. That was all her.
That's right.
She did all of her own stuff. In Tomb
I remember
Raider.
that.
So she would kiss.
Mm-hmm.
And Austin Knight from the band Water. Just because he would be entertaining. He
Right?
could be the entertainment. Johnny Depp
We'd be just
would
sitting there
know
and be
what
like,
he was
"I got a jar of
doing."
dirt. I got a jar of dirt." And if you had like some random animal stop by, then that's when Angelina pops in and starts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she would be our provider.
exactly.
Uh,
Next question.
if you could travel the world with only one person, who would you take?
I know I'm gonna offend somebody when I say this. I was watching an interview with somebody the other day, and they were like, "I don't have one." So I'm gonna say the same thing, so that nobody has feelings is hurt. Nobody. Me, myself, and I.
take Javi. I'm sorry.
The question was, if you could travel the world with one person, who would you take? And I chose nobody because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And she chose Javi.
Just because Roberto gets like motion sickness, like really bad. And I don't want to deal with him barfing while we're trying to travel the world. Sorry.
Any like good ones? Any more good ones? Any of them that are weird?
Are you a shopaholic?
No. You gotta have money for that shit.
Kind of.
You gotta have money for that stuff to be a shopaholic. So you either have to be a sugar baby or you have to be a CEO of a company.
If you could learn a new skill today, what would it be?
Ooh. I don't know. Because I know a lot of stuff. I mean, I know how to work on a vehicle, and I know how to cook and clean and blah, 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 blah.
I don't know. I think if I could learn a new skill, I would probably want to learn the bass.
I don't know what I would want to learn. I just want to learn I just want to learn Korean. It's not a skill. I just want to learn how to speak Korean. So that when me and Kayla are out and we say something private to each other, nobody can know what it is unless they're Korean. And it's hard trying to talk to your ex and learn Korean when he's trying to flirt with you. Because he's learning words from his mom, and he's going and teaching me, and then he's trying to flirt with me at the same time in that language, and it's just like, shh, be quiet. Teach me a real word instead of a flirty word.
Yep. If you could start a collection of one thing, what would it be?
A collection of one thing. Fruit. I love fruit. I sit around and have fruit bowls all the time for breakfast. I just love fruit. I love watermelon particularly, and strawberries. And if I really want my body to do what it's supposed to do, blueberries is the magic key. But honestly, just fruit. Now, if it's an object, probably something like monkeys or something like that, like little like statues and stuff and figurines of monkeys or something. My friend loves elephants, and she has like a huge collection as you walk into her house. A huge collection. It's like on a shelf of nothing but little ceramic elephants, and they're adorable. And like her wallet is like has like a beaded elephant on the front of it. She loves elephants. I even colored her one in one of my coloring things, and I sent it to her for her birthday one year.
I think mine would either be unicorns or foxes.
Yes, unicorns. Anything unicorn is you.
Anything unicorn.
I even
anything
colored
foxes.
a picture of a unicorn for you for your birthday.
Yep. How do you feel about cheaters in romantic relationships? There's no excuse to cheat.
There is no reason to cheat.
Mm-mm.
There is
having
no
problems,
use to
you talk it out.
talk it out, and if you don't want to be in a relationship, move on from it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lie, don't string the person along, and don't ghost them. If you ghost them like my ex done me, and then that person finds out almost 6.5 years later that you weren't the only person that they were talking to, and you lied about everything, they're going to be mad at you, and then if they see you on fire, they're going to keep driving. Sorry guys, if you hear our weird moaning sound, that is my dog. He's tired and he's irritated with me because I'm sitting in his place.
Current favorite song.
Current favorite song? Favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Don't Call Me, Shawnee.
Mine's Bambi.
Oh, I know. Mama's honestly probably tired of hearing Don't Call Me from Shawnee. Oh, another one she's probably tired of hearing, even though it's her favorite. She's probably tired of hearing Dynamite. She's back there in the background shaking her head, yes.
Favorite ice cream flavor, and what is your least favorite ice cream flavor?
Least favorite is it's like a yogurt. It's like a vanilla bean, and it's like, that's my non-favorite. My favorite is either strawberry or it's cookies and cream, and I've had approximately 13 tubs of cookies and cream ice cream since my daddy passed away.
My least favorite is mint chocolate chip.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah, that's Mom's favorite.
Can't stand mint chocolate chip.
You would have, I can't remember who it is, but there's a K-pop star that doesn't like mint chocolate chip either. I think it's a BTS member.
My
So you would have that in common.
is Rocky Road. I love
Rocky Road.
Road.
Yeah.
Advice for asking someone out.
Be yourself. When you ask them out and you're thinking about permanently dating them, be upfront with them always. Be nice to them when you go to ask them out. I'll give you a demonstration on how Austin asked me out and asked me to be his girlfriend. An example, I'm not going to use word from what he used because it's personal and sweet. Just be like, hey, I think if it's a girl, if you're asking a girl out, if you're a guy, you're asking a girl out, or you're a girl and you're asking a girl out, you basically compliment them and you say, so I was wondering, I'm not doing anything, say a day that you're wanting to go out, and you're like, can we go and watch a movie, or can we go to dinner and talk? And that's just basically how you say it. For me, when he was asking me out, he basically said, I think you're beautiful, I think you're cute, and I really want to know if we can be more than just friends. Except it's a little bit more personal than that, and I'm not gonna announce it out how personal it was because that's between me and him, and we're two very private people. But when the last time that Javi asked me out, he just looked at me and said, hey, me and you again, can we do it?
I've got 2 more questions.
Okay.
Have you ever liked someone and never told them?
Yes.
Yep.
And it sucks. I've told somebody that I like them and they blew me off.
Yeah.
I've done that in roleplay too. It sucks in roleplay too. Last question.
And first date tips.
Brush your teeth. Put on deodorant. Be nice. If you're going out with a girl, if you're a guy and you're going out with a girl, if you're a girl going out with a guy, I'm gonna say this, and this is what I require because I'm older. Open the door for her. Compliment her. Pull her chair out when you sit down if you're eating supper. Be sweet to her. Like I said, compliment her. Don't tell her she's fat. That's a turn off. Don't fart the first date, please.
That's more like a date 5 thing.
That's more like a date 6, but for me and Austin, it would be like a first date. So we don't care. Not that neither one of us would fart on our first date, but I'm just saying we would fart if we needed to, because we're used to that. We're used to our body smells. our body smells together. That sounded wrong. Hold the door open for her. Open the door. Help her in the car. Protect her as much as possible. Feel very comfortable with her. Be sweet to her, like I said. Another thing that would probably, a thing that mine does, and he even does this with Shanda, he always makes sure that she eats and drinks.
Yep.
Even on a first date, make sure your date eat or drinks. Even if you're not eating or drinking together, just be like, hey, did you eat or did you drink before we left? Just be sweet. Basically, in a nutshell, just be sweet. You got one? You got the answer for that for yourself?
Basically what you say. Just be respectful of
Yeah.
whoever you're going out on a date with.
The main things is don't tell her she's fat, don't tell her she's ugly, and don't be rude.
And
Things,
don't get pissed off if one of her friends just decides to crash your first date.
yeah.
It's happened.
Um,
One of the first dates that I've had with an ex of mine.
that happened.
Yep. We had gone out to eat. He was very nice and respectful of me, and we had went to go and see a movie
Mm-hmm.
after we ate supper. And a friend of mine who I hadn't seen in probably about 4 or 5 years runs up to me and jumps in my arms.
Awkward. And I bet your date was like, what the heck?
And he just kind of backed up and stared at us, and like he gave us space. But she ended up just crashing the date.
Another thing, and I would probably do this on a first date just because me and him know each other, but like, another thing not to do is like have like a burping or a farting contest.
Yeah.
That's like probably like a turn off unless you're used to that person and this is like your 10th or 11th date. Or if you've known each other and you've been dating and you've not had your first date.
And don't be like pressured to like.
And don't sleep with each other on the first date.
Yeah. Don't be pressured to like sleep with or go any further outside of your comfort zone than you're ready to go with that person.
And if you don't feel comfortable with holding their hand and you don't feel comfortable with kissing them, don't.
Yeah. Don't force yourself to do something that you are not willing to do.
I think with me, probably what really made me mad was the first date I ever went on. Was the only thing he done for me was open the door to the restaurant. He didn't open the car door for me. He didn't close the car door behind me. He didn't walk me over to the side. Just like a whole like list of things that he didn't do. He didn't offer to hold my hand. He didn't offer to say, oh, well, have you had a good time with me? Do you like me at all? And I'm looking at it now, and he was probably doing things with his wife now, so.
My fiance was a respectable guy when we went out on our first date. He had
And if he wouldn't have been, he would have already met me
has, like,
first.
a big truck. So he would open the door, he'd help me get into his truck because I'm short, and he's got a huge truck.
Yeah, and it's been lifted twice, so. My brother's truck has been lifted once, so. Mom knows all about a lifted truck and trying to get into it.
And like when we would stop to go and get out somewhere, he's like, "Wait, let me open your door."
Mhm. See, that's what you do. You open her door, you compliment her, you help her, and you be sweet and respectful, and then you'll have a second date.
Yep.
And if you don't have a second date, and that's on you.
Yep. That's all the questions I had.
So we're gonna wrap up the video because I'm expecting somebody. So the videos, thank y'all guys so much for watching these videos, even though that these are extremely long. Feel free to cut them off in the middle if you want to, and just come back and watch the rest of it later. Thank you guys so much. Remember to like, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media. I don't know when I'll be able to edit these videos properly, not property. Pretty soon we'll have down here, like floating around here somewhere, we'll have our Instagram. And I don't know when that'll be, but it'll be soon. So,
and if y'all want to ask more questions, my ask is open.
Her ask is open, mine is open. And we're saying ask, not ask, okay? It's ask.fm. Both of us are on there. We follow each other, so it's easy to find each other. We always follow each other every single where, so that we know how each other are if we're not talking, and if we can't text talk.
My Ask FM should be in the description of all of my Instagram, Twitter. It should be the link that pops up.
Exactly. I don't even know where my link is to my Ask FM, but I will try to find it.
One of the pinned tweets on my Twitter.
Yep. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, even though it's incredibly long too. As y'all know, we've been missing for 2 weeks, so
we've had a lot to talk about.
And we have had a lot to talk about. So thank you guys so much, and remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Bye.